Hi boys! Welcome back YouTube. I'm Navy Dad and this is an extremely dirty Rusted Bolts garage. Okay, so sorry, haven't been on for a little while. Got a lot of things going on. In fact, I'm probably not going to have regular content until September because we got some family things going on. Got to move my mom, you know, all that kind of fun stuff. In fact, that's why the garage is so dirty, because I got all kinds of crap in here. But I do have kind of a culmination of stuff that has been done to the car that I was going to put in separate videos, but I compiled everything into a single video to kind of get you up to speed on where we are and what we've done, because I have done some stuff to the car mainly while I was actually working on the truck. So I filmed bits and pieces here. I'm sorry, some is on the crappy iPhone. Sorry. So anyway, I want to go through and you can see what I've done, and then we're gonna have the big reveal on what color I went with the engine bay and the subframes. So let's get started, shall we? Okay, as you can see, it's not really that clean. A lot of the crap and everything is gone, and the soap dispenser wasn't working on the stupid power washer, so I'm gonna have to come in and hand clean it. Okay, so now we gotta clean this mess up. Start removing some stuff and get ready to do the wire tuck after I get it cleaned and painted. So that's going to be kind of a arduous process, but I think it'll look pretty good when it's done. So I guess I'll get to work. Even though they're keyed, and you really probably can't screw these up, you might as well take a picture of it to make sure that you put it back right, just in case. Because I am going to be redoing a lot of this. I'm going to run bigger wires from the battery to the junction box here, and I'm also going to run bigger wires to the starter and the alternator, because I'm running a bigger battery. I'm not going to run that little dinky thing in the back. I know everybody says, oh, you're going to add weight to the car. I don't care. I want more power. Alright, so I still got to get the brake booster off and then kind of clean up some of the stuff, and then I'm just going to scrub the crap out of this and prime it, paint it. So I still got a couple things left to remove and clean it up and get it ready so I can get those subframes back in. Oh yeah, you haven't seen subframes yet. Okay. You will shortly. Okay, so freaking cleaning this stupid engine bay for the third dadgum time. And sometimes you have to utilize every tool at your disposal. Hey, it gets in those cracks. And we're getting there, boys and girls. Almost ready to prime. Just a little more tape up and we'll be ready to put some primer on here, and then the secret, the secret color of what this engine bay is going to be will be revealed. Oh, sorry, drinking beer. Okay, pro tip. I get to say that every once in a while. All right, here's an easy, cheap way how to protect your wiring harness and flip it back and forth when you're painting your engine bay. Use a shopping bag, particularly Target, because they're thicker. Unless you live in California where they're outlawed. I'm very sorry. Can't get this damn mask off. Okay, well, and hit the camera. There you go. Okay, so she's all primed and ready for paint. So what color are we going to paint this in here? You're just going to have to wait to find out, because why would I go all this trouble just to paint it back black? No, we're going to be unique. I can't leave things well enough alone. I like to change things. It's not like this is a super valuable car. It probably never will be in our lifetime anyway. Or I should say your lifetime, because you're probably a little younger than me. But there are a handful of cars that will probably be valuable as far as NAs are concerned. Just a couple of them, and that's it. Otherwise, why not change it? Make it unique. Make it your own. And that's exactly what I'm doing. And this is going to be stinking cool. And it's going to have a nice contrast too. Check it out. That's right, got it back from the blasters today. All freshly naked metal. Nicely pitted just a little bit for good hold on the all the old paint. So I'm going to get ready to paint it. Now, of course, what color are we going to paint this stuff? Are we going to go back black? No! Why would we do that? Why would we do this in the first place if we're going to stay black? I would just clean it up and shot some duplicolor on it. Nope, we're going to paint a unique color, something different. Now, of course, the control arms, those might be, you know, been there, done that, seen that before, but I don't think you will see another Miata on the road with the color combination I'm about to do on this. So let's have some fun, shall we? So anyway, what I've decided to do, rather than powder coating this just because of the cost in the budget, sandblasting was only 150 bucks for 10 pieces, but to powder coat all that was going to be about $400. So we're not going to do that. But anyway, you know, in powder coating suspension parts like this are going to get scratched up anyway. And how do you touch them up? And so I'm going to do rattle cans. So this is what I'm going to do. I am going to use this rust barrier product from Duplicolor, and it basically has a rubberized flexible finish. So that should hold up a lot better. And of course, what it says here is right over bare metal.
I don't know how people become a doctor. This is ridiculous.
Man, it's some stinky stuff. Okay, so I won't bore you with flipping it over on the other freaking thing. Jesus. Okay, so anyway, I won't bore you with flipping it over on the other side and painting the three coats that I got to do on the other side. So you'll just have to wait and see what color I'll be painting this and the engine, of course. I think it's falling off. Well, this is a lifesaver. I can't really even smell anything after I was spraying it. So definitely get one of these things if you're going to be doing this sort of thing. All right, we'll be back. Gotta fix this. How to repurpose your old rattle can lids. Beer break in between coats. Okay, so like a dumbass, and I suggest that you don't be a dumbass and go out to Duplicolor's site if you're ever going to use something like this, and take a look, because this stuff is actually sold in quart and a gallon. It would have saved me a lot of time. Again, this is pretty cool stuff. You can top coat it. You know, it's flexible, rubberized. You know, obviously it's rust preventative, so pretty cool for suspension parts. I think it's going to work out well. Okay, so just got home from work. Finished up the control arm. So this is the big reveal on the control arm color, which is pretty typical. A lot of guys paint it red. But I'm not going to divulge just yet what color the rear subframe and the front K-member are going to be. But they'll look really good with the red control arms. So more to come on that soon. Okay, and unfortunately, I just didn't get around to filming the brake calipers. So we're going with the NB2, or also known as sport brakes. The bigger brakes from later model Miatas. They were, let's see, available on, I believe, 2001 and 2002 SE models with the hard S package, and then the bigger brakes became standard on 03 to 05. I can't remember the numbers right offhand. I'll put them down in the link what the size difference is, but when you go with this, it's a direct bolt-on. You don't have to do any modifications except for the dust shields. You're going to have to peel them back a little bit to fit the bigger rotors, but as far as the brake lines, the master cylinder and everything, it works just fine. Oh, right. You want to see what color? Ah, okay. Well, hang on just a second. All right, are you all ready? Here we go, the big reveal. If it'll focus. That's it. That's right. Finally focused. I know I need a new camera. Well, there you go, boys and girls. That is Cummins engine tan. It's not Army tan. It's not the same color as your grandma's 93 Mercury Grand Marquis. It's Cummins tan. Both the subframes are painted this color too. I'll show you those in a second. I got them stored in the attic so they won't get scratched. Okay, and here are the subframes. All painted up and finished. They're in my attic right now because I didn't want them to get too scratched up sitting in the garage. Yeah, it's kind of funny, I know. But don't worry, it's going to be cool. You'll see. The contrast that the engine is going to make it look really cool in here. The one on the left. So anyway, look forward to it. I hope you do. It's going to be cool. I think it will. And we're going to have lots of fun putting this sucker back together. And remember, if you haven't figured this out yet, this is a full build. This is everything. The entire car is being rebuilt. Engine. Well, the engine, the engine only has 54,000 miles on it. It's a JDM engine. One on the left. And I'm still going to go through it. I'm going to replace all the seals. I'm going to throw in ARP studs, all that kind of stuff for the turbo, and clean it up, paint it, make it cool, make it fast. All the suspension is going to get done. The interior, oh, I have a plan for the interior. The interior is absolutely going to be spectacular. You're going to love it, especially if you're into vintage sports cars. Say that 3 times fast, as I am. So it's going to be very cool. And the car, the paint is actually fairly good on the car, except for I have to replace a fender, of course. Obviously, I have to replace the license plate panel, and the front bumper was torn on the bottom. Somebody graciously caught a parking bumper. So this will be the first time I've ever painted an entire car. So that should be kind of fun too. Yeah, I'm going to paint it in the garage too. Nowhere near that or my wife will kill me. But I'm going to do that, and it'll be the first time I've ever painted a whole car, so hopefully it'll turn out pretty cool too. So we got lots of work to do. Okay, so that about wraps it up. That's where we are today. Again, hopefully I'm going to get back to work on the car in September. Like right now, it's 98 degrees in the garage right now, and it's 7 o'clock. So, but again, I'm not complaining about the heat. I'll work in the heat all day long. I hate the cold. So, we'll be back soon. We'll be back. In fact, I might have something in the next week or so that is, in the immortal words of John Cleese, something completely different. Anyway, stay tuned. I'm Navy Dad. Boys, you be safe. I'm out. Damn, I'm out of beer again. How does that keep happening?